Lagos State government reaffirms commitment to digital learning at World Literacy Day celebrations. Senate confirms Amukwiton as INEC chairman. On the foreign scene, clashes between police, Gen Z protesters in Peru claim one life. And then on the foreign scene, and in sports, Nigerian international Ademola Lookman declares interest to move to Turkish Super League champions Galatasaray. Now the details. I am Akan Usen. The Lagos State government has reaffirmed its commitment to deepening digital learning across schools, describing it as essential for equipping students with the skills required to thrive in a fast-changing world. Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education, Jamiu Ali Balogun, stated this in his keynote address at the celebration of the 2025 World Literacy Day and President Teachers and Schools Excellence Awards organized by the Office of Education Quality Assurance, OEQA, held in Alausa, Ikeja. Held under the theme Promoting Literacy in the Digital Era, the event celebrated the transformative power of literacy while emphasizing the need to strengthen digital competence among learners and educators. Ali Balogun said the ministry is expanding the integration of technology in teaching and learning, focusing on teacher training, equitable digital access, and innovation-driven education. He noted that the ministry had distributed thousands of learning devices to public school students, adding that the initiative was part of the long-term digital education transformation strategy of the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration. In his remarks, the coordinating director of OEQA, Remy Abdul, noted that the concept of literacy had evolved beyond reading and writing, stressing that true literacy now includes the ability to interpret information critically and use technology responsibly. General Manager of the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASMA, Olalekan Bakare-Oki, has appealed to all dispatch riders and the motoring public to exercise utmost caution, patience, and discipline while on the road, especially around railway intersections. Bakare-Oki made the appeal while reacting to an incident that occurred earlier today at the PWD railway level crossing in Ikeja involving a moving train and a dispatch motorcycle. He emphasized the importance of strict compliance with all traffic signals and government-installed warning signs not only across Lagos State but throughout the Federation to prevent avoidable road tragedies. The General Manager further reaffirmed LASMA's unwavering commitment to continuous public enlightenment, proactive enforcement, and safety advocacy in its mission to ensure sanity, discipline, and orderliness across the Lagos metropolis. LASMA Director, Public Affairs and Enlightenment Department, Adebayo Taufik, in a statement, says preliminary investigations conducted by security personnel at the scene revealed that the dispatch rider, reportedly traveling at excessive speed, attempted to hastily maneuver across the railway track in a bid to access the GRA axis of Ikeja, but in the process collided with an oncoming train. Cross River State House of Assembly has deliberated on the move to ban housing agents in Calabar and other parts of the state for their alleged role in arbitrarily inflating rent prices and worsening the cost of living for residents. The lawmakers reached the resolution during plenary following a motion raised by the member representing Abi State Constituency, Davis Etta, on the matters of urgent public importance. Etta expressed concern over what he described as unreasonable, unprovoked, and economically destabilizing rent increases across Calabar and its environs, blaming landlords and property agents for exploiting tenants amid the current economic hardship. He required the growing impunity among landlords who issue instant eviction notices to tenants unable to meet new demands, some insisting on 2 years of rent upfront, compounding the economic hardship of civil servants, students, and small business owners. Etta urged the House to urgently legislate a regulatory framework for property rental and leasing balance the rights of landlords with tenants' dignity, and compel the Ministry of Housing to monitor and control rent-related practices. He also called for a reduction in the cost of locally produced building materials to ease housing challenges. And now to the rest of the stories. The Senate has confirmed Joash Amukpiton as the new chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Amukpiton, a professor of law, was confirmed by the upper chamber after his screening. Amukpiton says he will carry out a general audit of INEC to unravel the challenges of the electoral management body and proffer suitable solutions in collaboration with relevant stakeholders. Quoting from a ruling of the Supreme Court, Amukpiton said the use of INEC's results viewing portal iRev was not a part of the results collation system of the Commission, stating that this fact was not made known to Nigerians prior to the 2023 general elections. Amukpiton also said there is a need for an Electoral Offences Commission to help investigate and prosecute electoral offences. President Bola Tinubu had nominated Amukpiton to succeed Mahmood Yakubu after a decade at the helm of INEC. The All Progressives Congress APC says that power is not served a la carte, but earned through structure, consistency, and the ability to build bridges across the federation. APC stated this in a statement signed by its Lagos spokesperson, Sheye Oladejo, in reaction to a recent remark allegedly by Mr. Peter Obi, who claimed that nobody can capture the Southeast with defections. The statement adds that divisive and religious politics no longer have a place in a country that is fully embracing unity and progress under the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu. And now to foreign news. Clashes between anti-government protesters and riot police in the Peruvian capital Lima have left a 32-year-old man dead and more than 100 people injured, including many police officers. President Jose Jerry said the protest had been infiltrated by criminals set on causing chaos and launched an investigation into the circumstances surrounding the protesters' death. The protests come less than a week after President Jose Jerry was sworn in as the interim president following the impeachment of his predecessor in office, Dina Boluarte. President Jerry said an investigation would be launched to determine objectively what happened and who is responsible. And now sports. Nigerian international Ademola Lookman is interested in a move to Turkish Super League champions Galatasaray. Lookman is a favorite target of Galatasaray head coach Okan Buruk. Nigerian international's compatriot Victor Osimhen is also expected to play an important role in bringing him to Istanbul. Galatasaray are expected to propose an initial loan deal for Lookman before a permanent move thereafter. The former Leicester City player has a transfer market value of 40 million euros. He has 2 years left on his contract with Atalanta. And that's all for the news at 4. Slow down at road junctions, intersections, and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961, YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on my Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration completed and unveiled 1.4-kilometer flyover and dual carriageway Penn Cinema Bridge at Agege? You can get more details on the Lagos State government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State government has reaffirmed its commitment to deepening digital learning across schools, describing it as an essential for equipping students with the skills required to thrive in a fast-changing world. The Senate has confirmed Joash Amukpiton as the new chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission. Amukbito, a professor of law, was confirmed by the upper chamber after his screening. We also told you that clashes between anti-government protesters and riot police in the Peruvian capital Lima have left a 32-year-old man dead and more than 100 people injured, including many police officers. And in sports, Nigerian international Ademola Lookman is interested in a move to Turkish Super League champions Galatasaray. To contact the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Kayode Mafolashiri. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good afternoon.